have sacrificed much to achieve peace. For your arrogance and stupidity, you have opened these peaceful realms and innocent lives to the horror and devastation of war. You're unworthy!
Father.
I now take from you your power! And I cast you out!
Please open your eyes.
Where am I?
Oh no, this is
Where am I?
isn't
What the
it?
hell?
Where he comes from?
Oh crap, what am I, on Earth? I hate this place. You got me on camera still, Rupert? Jesus. Fine, I'll introduce myself. I'm Thor. From, Asgard. No, it's not a country on Earth, you idiots. You don't even know your 120 countries. It's its own planet. Okay? It's about 400 times the size of Earth. And it's about 400 billion light years away. And you can't get there on American Airlines. I took a quad DC-9 light projecting Sabre aircraft. It travels at 1 billion light years per second. It basically took me a half hour to get here. It was a bitch of a drive too. Bumpy as hell. I don't know what you guys are doing in your galactic atmosphere, but it is just out of control. Okay, you gotta get that under control. Basically, to compare Earth and Asgard, it's like, I mean, to take two things on Earth as an example, be like comparing a piece of crap with a Ferrari. Okay, the Ferrari being Asgard and a piece of crap being Earth. Earth is like such a galactic joke, you know, all around, but to us especially, because we're just like so advanced and so majestic, and like we got just florals and, you know, just majestic stuff. I mean, to put it in perspective, I had taken a Polaroid once of our sister planet Avatar. I think you've heard of them, and I actually dropped the Polaroid, and 500 million years later it landed on James Cameron's house, and he goes and makes a movie about it and takes credit for it. And that Polaroid was like of like their outhouses. So you don't even know how beautiful Avatar looks like. And never mind, you know, Asgard's better than that. But I'll do a point-by-point rundown. I mean, and we have an indoor kingdom. I mean, you got the White House, right? It's like the Oval Office. It's like, come on, really? Have you seen my dad's empire? I mean, it is just like, it is just wall-to-wall red tapestry and handmade. Golden statues, everything. Me and, you know, my dad, who's Anthony Hopkins, you know him, he comes down here once in a while to do a movie, but because you guys don't have any good actors, so he has to do like every role for you. But he's my dad, and we run a pretty tight ship up on Asgard. I'm just gonna try to go point by point, tell you a little bit of the differences, so you can kind of put perspective what another planet's like of this magnitude. I'll start with some of the things that are kind of alike, so you get a feel for it. We do have Google for our search engine, and we do have Walmart for our land-based retail. Pretty much the only store besides fast food. We have Taco Bell, McDonald's, Burger King, Pizza Hut, which is just out of control. Their cheese sauce, I don't know how they do it, but it's hard, it's gritty, it's got texture, it's tactile, it's got everything, the taste, the smell. It ignites like pretty much all 8 of my senses. And we don't have Wendy's though. It's just some guy came here, like they came here and they were like, yeah, we want to open up a burger place. We're like, all right, we got 8. Give us something, you know, what's your niche? And they were like, our burgers are square. We were like, get out. Get the hell out. That is bullshit. Square, I mean, a cow is round, a burger is round, period. And they were like, but no, we don't want to hear it. But Wendy can talk to you on the PowerPoint. No, we don't care what Wendy has to say. Burgers are round, cows are round, end of story. Go to Earth. They'll buy into your crap. We sent them down there, next thing you know, they're like the biggest Like, top 3 fast food restaurants, like Earth, of course. They're gonna buy into anything. What else? We don't have Circuit City anymore. We used to have a Circuit City. I don't know if you know about this, but it was like this big building with a red, like, kind of mock plug. And they, one day they were just gone. A couple of construction people came in, took away the plug, and, repainted it with a blue stripe instead of a red stripe, and hung the sign Best Buy. And everything inside was still the same stuff, but it was a different name. We were like, oh, they want to change their name, whatever. And then we figured it out. They want us to believe that their prices are the best. But we're not idiots. Like, it worked on Earth, it's not going to work here. We have, why would I go into Best Buy and buy a DVD for $24.99 when I can go on Asgard Flicks for $8 a month and watch 100 DVDs? Why would I buy one for 3 times what I can watch 100 for? I'm not an Earth person. I'm not a retard, okay? Just because it's got saran wrap on it, like, I'm not fucking an idiot. You know what I mean? So I don't know what. I mean, they must have done no market research on our planet to think that we're gonna buy into this. So anyway, their stock is essentially as low as your Enron stock is now. It's like 0.001 cent. They're about to go out, basically. What else did we? We got that. We just Joanne Fabrics tried to open up here. We were like, just walk away with dignity. Just get out of here. We make our tapestries from scratch. Once in a while, we run out of a certain grade of silk, and we go to tapestries.net. It's overnight delivery. We don't need to drive down to a Joanne Fabrics and deal with their staff. We don't need that. So we don't have Joanne Fabrics. And I don't know. Besides those differences, Asgard it's basically a mirror image of Earth, only 400 times larger. So pretty much the same deal. Little FYI on why I'm here. I came down here to have sex with ID number Earth .4767923324. I think you guys call her Natalie Portman or whatever, some fancy name. Anyway, we refer to everything by UPC codes on Asgard. We don't deal with. Shut up! I'm Earth dog. They just bark like they don't even have any type of logic to it. Dog Wars. Dog Wars. Dog Wars. No shit! Shaking's illegal! Anyway, I guess Natalie Portman's considered like one of your hottest girls. Guys are really deprived out here. I don't know how to put it in perspective. She wouldn't be allowed on Asgard just because she's so ugly in comparison to the girl. I mean, everything's relative, right? In comparison to the girls on Asgard. I give you a concrete example. Last week, before I got here, I had a threesome. I don't know, you don't have a name beyond that, but a threesome plus with 47 different girls on Asgard. And there was one that was she was basically the ugliest of the 47. She was about 500 eon aura light years hotter than Natalie Portman. If you can even, put that in your little processor and figure out what that might be. I mean, give you something to think about. She is like, whatever. I'm not trying to be a dick. I mean, she served her purpose. She was a fair roll in the hay, and I'm not gonna downgrade her for it. I mean, she's doing what she can. It's not her fault that she's ugly. It's just the way she came out. It happens. I will give her this though. She looked a heck of a lot better in the professional. Heck of a lot. Hey, we go young in Asgard. I mean, you may find it reprehensible. We go as low as 2 years old. Okay? That's how we roll on Asgard. All right? Your little FBI is not coming up to Asgard to mess with us. Okay? I'll tell you that. We'll throw a fireball at them. To be fair, though, 1 year on Asgard is equivalent to 8.5 Earth years. So 2 years old on Asgard it's fully blossomed 17-year-old on Earth, and 17 is fair game all around. 16 or under, we're gonna get you at statutory rape. 17 or older, it's fair game. Last thing, we are still building pyramids on Earth. That's what everyone does for a living. There's, I shouldn't say everyone. 1% of the population works at Walmart, Taco Bell, KFC, Sonic, and Ruby Tuesday and all that. But the other 99% is building pyramids. That's the main thing we do there. We're trying to build an altar to the god of fire. And me and my dad, Anthony Hopkins, I told you about him earlier, are basically running this whole operation where we just build these little, they're basically like, candle top altars things. We're going to put candles on the top and light fires, and it's going to be this beautiful thing. We got about another 100 million years to go in the process, and you might be like, well, that's for you enslaved people. That's terrible. No. You guys don't even get it. They think they're free. They love it. They got a car, cell phone, a house. In 1 hour a night, they can go to a bar or a dating site online or whatever they want to do with their free time. If they're married, they get to go out to Ruby Tuesday with their wife, And they think they're just the life is just the belle of the ball. They love it. They think, but what they don't realize is, obviously, we just designed it to make them think they were free. We need them to have a car, to carry the rocks up the pyramids. We need them to have a cell phone, which are really big there. Big screen cell phones that help us do the cartography of the pyramid landscapes and do the mapping of them. And they need to have a place to stay and a little bit of poontang, so they're well rested and they wake up in the morning and they're ready to build pyramids. They think, I'm just choosing. There's a couple of conspiracy theorists that run around. They yell, "Oh, you're being enslaved," and the people yell back, "No, I choose to work at the pyramids or Walmart because I want to have a car and a cell phone and some poontang." So we got them trained well to talk back to those conspiracy theorists, and every once in a while we throw some fire at them just to get rid of them. But it's so pathetic that that only 2 people in Asgard got it, and then everyone else doesn't. But I'm not gonna tell them, and because even if they find out, we're still gonna make them do it, But at least let them have their dignity and their peace of mind, and to believe that they really run things, that they're really in control of their destiny. If they can switch between pyramids and Walmart, and if they don't like Walmart, they can come back to building pyramids. We don't really care as long as we get the workforce out there doing, common good. We're happy. That's it. You guys, I'm not gonna keep going on and on. You're not even gonna freaking get any of this.